Hi everyone, this is Laurece West. I'm a voice and performance coach. I offer training for professional singing and career invigorating speaking. Yeah, let's get our energy on. Let's talk about why you don't have the voice that you want and how to get it. Okay, you've come by this honestly. The way we speak, the way we sing, we've trained into our innate neuromuscular knowledge. We've done the best we can, figuring it all out without knowing what to do. Nobody generally has taught us. Most of the people who come into my studio have tried to figure things out by themselves for many years, and they really don't know how to change things. It's not rocket science, it's not that difficult, but what we have to undo is the habits that are inefficient and build habits that are efficient. In other words, if I'm lifting with too much energy and too much force, I need to get in the right position and not strain my muscles and do things with the most ease to maximize the potential of my arm for lifting. And it's the same thing. People are usually either speaking in the wrong place, they haven't trained their vocal cords to be the most resonant and the most beautiful, and they're not really sure exactly what they're doing. So this is why an evaluation is really important, and I offer this in my quick start package, which is we have an initial meeting to build some rapport and then a couple of coaching sessions. Actually, it's between 2 and 5, depending on what you want to do. But that evaluation is really important, and also people can come in the workshop level. That's another way to do it, which is a group level. But anyway, it's really identifying what is not working for you. Where are you having challenges? And you know this, so really list this. You know, are you having challenges with range? As a singer, are you having challenges with flexibility? Is your voice just not doing what you want it to do? And for speakers, does it not sound right? Are you losing your voice at different times? Are you clearing your throat, etc.? Where are you having the challenges? And then where have you tried to have this change for you? And then it's about an evaluation of exactly what are you doing, because I can tell you exactly what you're doing and how to change that. Now, the challenges in a workshop, you get immediate improvement, but it's not lasting, because in order to train anything into our body, think of it like an athlete. There has to be repetition. There has to be enough repetition where you go from you're unconsciously incompetent. You don't know what you're doing wrong. You know it's not happening, but you're not doing it right. Okay, so you're unconsciously incompetent. Then you become consciously incompetent. That's where I say, this is what you're doing, this is exactly what you're doing, and this is why it's not working. So you're consciously incompetent, but you still can't make it work. Then we get you to become consciously competent, which is like you know how to get what you want, and you're getting it, and you're conscious of it. Then the next stage is to be unconsciously competent. In other words, it's second nature. You can just do it by thinking it, and you don't sometimes even don't have to think it. In other words, like walking. You can go to the door, walk to the door. You don't have to think, well, do I know how to walk? Can I move my legs? It's like, and you're not even thinking, I am going to the door. It's just like, boom, you're there. That's unconsciously competent. You just know how to do it. It's muscle knowledge that's just built in. And that's what we really want to get to. And with each skill, we go through those phases also, because there's multiple skills. So that's why it can't be done overnight. In order to get what you want, you have to know what to do for each skill you're trying to build. And then we have to undo what's not working and build what is working. So again, in a workshop or a quick start package, you can have immediate improvement, but it's not lasting, because you have to keep working with it over time. I hope that makes sense. Think of it in terms of training for a sport. If I go for a basketball lesson, I'm going to learn things and I might really do well, but if I don't practice it, or if I practice it wrong, it's not going to be lasting. And that's why people work with coaches over time, because we need that kind of feedback. It's like, oh, you've applied it, but you misapplied it a little bit off. We want to get it really efficient. That's how professional athletes, singers, and speakers are trained in all the various skills. It's constant feedback in a really powerful way, and the change happens over time. So it's really about how much am I willing to invest in what I really want? That's really it. Am I really willing to invest the time and the energy to getting what I want? And depending on if you want to be professional, it's a multi-year process. So you might say, oh my God, it's going to take me so long to get where I want to go. Well, the truth is, if it takes you multiple years, you're going to be that much older anyway. Would you like to have what you really want by that point? And with all my clients, they're getting better every single week, unless they're on a plateau and they'll have a significant change in a couple of weeks, as long as they're doing the work. And so that's what you really want in any endeavor. You want to see that you're getting success along the way, because then it's like, okay, I can keep going forward. And I try to do that with every practice, with every recording session. I always want to learn something. I want to grow. And it's a lifelong process. I just want to keep growing and growing and growing. And I mean, that's what's exciting about art or self-expression, speaking or singing. It's that there's so much we want to do and so many places we can go with it. And why not build the skills along the way? So you may be drawn to work with me, you may be drawn to work with somebody else, but the truth is everyone has to have a coach to move forward. I studied for 12 years, and I've been coaching for 25 years, and many professionals work with their coaches for years and years and years, 12, 15, 20, depending on what they're doing. Olympic coaching, and I offer a form of what I call elite coaching, which is like that, which is multiple times a week, because there's much more rapid progress. So the overall message is that whatever you want to do, if it's a physical skill, if it's singing, if it's speaking, if it's undoing the challenges that aren't working and building the skill, it's like anything you've learned in the past. It's how you learn to write. It's how you learn to read. It's just repetition over and over and more success, but it's so exciting. It's so much fun. So until next time, think about what you really want in life. And if you're willing to give it to yourself, that's the thing. There are all these challenges that come up along the way. They're internal challenges and they're external challenges. Because any height that we want to get to, anyone who's there has gone through multiple challenges. We can talk about that. I have a free strategy session. You can sign up on the contact page of my website, laureceWeststudios.com. And until next time, I look forward to hearing from you, and do sing and speak with your heart. Take good care. Bye.